if someone knows the root of wholesome, kusala moola. Therefore, if anyone knows four types of things like kusala, akusala moola, kusala and kusala moola, then if anyone is excellent in knowing these four types of things, that is akusala moola, kusala and kusala moola, unwholesome, the root of unwholesome, wholesome, the root of wholesome, then we can say that he is in the context of right ways. But when the Sariputta doesn't stop the discussion, just saying about unwholesome, the root of unwholesome, and wholesome and the root of wholesome, then he explained further. First, he mentioned uh, what unwholesome means. According to Buddha's teaching, there are 8 wrong things. They are called Dasa Akusala Pata. Dasa Akusala. There are 10 kind of unwholesome deeds. One should not practice according to Buddha's teaching. The first one is among the 10 akusalas. First one is killing animals, killing living beings. If anyone try to kill any type of living being, he is actually practicing so violating the first precept of 10 type of precept, that is called Dasa Akusala, 10 unwholesome deeds. How now, in addition to that, Venerable Sariputta explained further how the akusala happens by killing animals. As general people, we know that killing any type of living being is prohibited according to the Lord Buddha's teaching, and it is the wrong thing. But Venerable Sariputta explained in detail how killing animal cause to create unwholesome. The first thing is there should be any type of living being. First reason, there should be some several reasons that should be completed to happen the first akusala or first unwholesome deed, that is killing animal. First reason is there should be any type of living being, and the man who tries to kill that living being should have an idea that this is the living being. That is the first reason that should be completed to happen the first akusala or unwholesome. Man who attempts to kill any type of living being should know that this is the living being. Second reason is he should have any type of strategy to kill him. Maybe by himself, or maybe he's managing someone else to kill someone. That's the second reason. Third one is he should have been managed by his internal mindset. That is called the motivating. There should be a way of thinking that motivating to kill someone by within his own soul or mind. If these 3 types of things happen together, they are where the akusala or unwholesome, the first akusala or the killing animals happen. Man should know that The first one, man should know that this is the living being, and he should have a strategy to do that. In addition to that, there should be some concept within himself that is motivating to kill the animal. However, in addition to that, uh, Venerable Sariputta explained in detail, uh, killing animal is highly bad in terms of the power of the living being. It means that if the living being is a man, it is highly sinful act. If a living being is like a spiritual man, like Lord Buddha or his Arahant and other spiritual people like who are having deep understanding and deep mindset, that is highly sinful act. However, if someone is trying to killing who is not rich in qualities, that is not so sinful as killing someone who is rich in high qualities. Therefore, the opposite side, that is the one who tries to kill others. If the killing animal or living being is powerful, the sin act, the wholesome unwholesome activity also grows according to the power of the killing living being or the opposite living beings. Therefore, Venerable Sariputta deeply explained, uh, if someone tries to kill the highly spiritual living beings like Lord Buddhas, Arahant, and other highly spiritual people, then uh, the result or the effect will be highly sinful. Uh, in addition to that, Venerable Sariputta explained in this sutta in detail, uh, while practicing killing animals or killing living beings, if someone tries to use someone to kill someone, or if someone tries to make someone to make anyone, that is also a highly sinful act. Therefore, that is how the akusala happen. Therefore, if someone knows very well this is unwholesome, that is one way of creating or having the right views. Then Sariputta gradually explained throughout this course. First, he explained the first precept of killing living being. Second one is stealing. Stealing is also highly sinful act, that also highly bad for our next life as well as this life. As Venerable Sariputta explained in detail how the stealing result in having bad result in this life as well as in next life. He explained, if someone tries to steal someone else, then the bad result is in the next life he will lost everything. That is also highly sinful act. However, this unwholesome act also happen completely in three type of things. That one should know that there is something that is not belong to me, and he should have the internal motivations to steal something, and he should do the steal. Then if someone completes these three type of reasons, then he's creating unwholesome deeds. Uh, then he explained again the third akusala. Second one is first one is panagahata for living, killing animals or killing living beings. Second one adattadana. Adattadana. The term adatta means uh, stealing something which is not given to him. Adatta means not given. Then datta means given by someone. But if someone tries to steal something which is not given by others, that is called adattadana or stealing. Second one, kama michachara or kama mityachara. In Buddhism, this concept has been discussed in two ways. First one is if someone uses five types of senses, eye, ear, tongue, nose, and body, and words, then that is called misconducting the sensual organs. And in addition to that, some commentators on Buddhist teaching, they say that if someone uh, practice or uh, tries to go away from his or her own partner, that is called kama vidyachara. Or it is called sexual misconduct. One way is sensual misconduct, the other one is sexual misconduct. Therefore, these two types of things are discussed in the context of kama vidyachara. That is also highly sinful according to Sariputra's discussion in the Sutta or Sammaditya Sutta. Next, akusala means that akusala also should be completed following three things. That one should know that I am going to practice or I am going to violate or uh, do the sexual misconduct or sensual misconduct, and he should actually do that. Then it creates unwholesome deeds. Uh, Third one is fourth one is mushawat or telling lies. That is also one of 10 unwholesome deeds. Telling lies. That is also highly sinful act according to Venerable Sariputta discussion. He mentioned that if someone is saying or practicing or saying lies or lying, then the bad result is that he will not be trusted by anyone in the next life as well as in this life. Therefore, lying is highly sinful act, and bad result can be seen in this world itself. Then uh, one's own possibility lost by himself. Therefore, Venerable Sariputta mentioned telling lies or lying is also one of 10 unwholesome deeds. Therefore, one should have a deep understanding that telling lie is sinful act. Then that is the bad result is one will lose his own trust among while living in this society as well as in the next life. That is the fourth sinful act or unwholesome deed uh, explained by Venerable Sariputta in this Sammaditya Sutta. The fifth one is Pisunavacha. Pisunavacha means divisive speech. Divisive speech is also one of sinful act discussed by Venerable Sariputta, because divisive speech is also highly sinful act because it results in dividing people in this world as well as in the next life. Uh, according to Sariputta discussion, if someone is practicing divisive speech, in the next life, the one who practice or one who is under violating the or one who is practicing the divisive speech, he will face a lot of troubles in the next life as well as in this life. Always troubles are following him. Uh, the next unwholesome deed is uh, Parusavacha, the harsh word. Using harsh word is also unwholesome, according to the Sammaditya Sutta. Next one is uh, Sampappalapako, gossip. Gossip is also a sinful act or unwholesome deed because he is very, then we can discuss further how these because just we are understanding only the 10 unwholesome deeds, but Venerable Sarip explained this sutta following by 4 ways. That is just he mentioned if someone knows this is unwholesome, next in addition to that he should know uh, this is the root of unwholesome. But we are just understanding only generally. No, no, we are understanding what are the 10 unwholesome deeds, but uh, we didn't discuss just the root of these unwholesome deeds. One the Venerable Sariputta is going to discuss the root of unwholesome deeds. Just first we need to know what are the unwholesome deeds. Then we can discuss the root of these unwholesome deeds. Yeah. Next unwholesome deeds is uh, yeah, mushawada or lying or telling lies and divisive speech, harsh speech, and gossip. These 4 types of deeds are done by using our verbal activity. Pranagata or killing living beings, stealing, and sexual misconduct or sensual misconduct, they are done by using our bodily as our bodily activities. These 4 types of things, that is telling lies, harsh speech, divisive speech, and gossip, they are done by using our speech. Fourth one is Lord Buddha mentioned how we use our mind totally to do unwholesome things. There are 3 unwholesome deeds uh, the people tries to do unwholesome. They are first one is uh, avidya. Avidya means uh, deep, deep, deep loving for others' property. Avidya. That is not just it is not just greediness. It is beyond the greediness. Someone is not having any patience for others' belongings. Therefore, always thinking to steal or think or having stress for others' properties. That is avidya. Uh, Next one is uh, vyapada. Vyapada means ill will. Always thinking that uh, the other people or opponents or relatives may be always if someone is thinking that they may vanish, may their wealth vanish, and if always being jealousy for others, that is called ill will. That is also one of unwholesome deeds. Last one is avidya vyapada michya adityo, wrong deeds. Wrong views means not accepting Buddha, not accepting his Dhamma, not accepting that there are result of practicing bad things. There are no result of practicing good things. If someone is having those type of views, they are called people who are having wrong views. That is also one of unwholesome of 10 unwholesome deeds. Then whenever Sariputta explained these 10 type of unwholesome deeds gradually, like uh, the unwholesome deeds was done by using our body activities or our body. Then the speech or verbal act as verbal activities, and third one as mental activities. Then Venerable Sariputta explain in detail the root of unwholesome deeds. First he explained these are unwholesome, then he explained the root of unwholesome. Then we learn that there are 10 unwholesomes. Then what may be the roots of these unwholesomes? According to the Buddha's teaching and this sutta, there are three types of unwholesome roots. First one is greediness or greed. Greediness, first one, or logha. Second one is aversion or dosha. Third one is moha or delusion. Then those any type of unwholesome deeds explained by Venerable Sariputta in this sutta can be can happen because of greediness, aversion, or delusion. Then first one is killing living. For instance, if we take the first precept, that is killing living being, that may happen either because of greediness or aversion or delusion, motivating to do that unwholesome deed. Uh, Venerable Sariputta explained in detail how the internal attitude or mindset result in practicing or doing these uh, unwholesome things. First, according to Buddha teaching, we know that mind is the forerunner to everything. Without managing or using our mind, uh, Lord Buddha mentioned, nothing can happen. Mind is the forerunner. Therefore, as discussed in this Samvaditi Sutta, this sutta or discourse is totally related to our mindset. First, we need to understand why someone is trying to kill someone. Then there should be some deep stress or aversion for any type of bad thoughts within himself that is motivating to do killing someone. That may relates to either greediness or aversion or delusion. Then Venerable Sariputta mentioned again, if someone is having the knowledge of these three types of unwholesome roots, greediness, aversion, and delusion, then he is in the context of right views. Then then he mentioned again, uh, If someone would like to be a man or a great person who is having right views, he should practice wholesome. Wholesome are generally abstaining from 10 type of akushalas. We have already discussed those things. Then he should know and practice or understand the root of wholesome. There are three roots of wholesome. First one is non-greediness. Second one is non-aversion. And third one is non-delusion. Alobha, adosha, amobha. If someone is having this, having deep understanding or practicing and experiencing by himself, knowing in deeply this is alobha, this is adosha, this is amobha, then he is totally having the right view. For instance, Lord Buddha mentioned one specific gatha in the Dhammapada. In Pali it says, uh, uh, යථාපි මූලේ අනුපත්ති වේ දල්හි චින්නෝපි රුක්ඛෝ පුනරේව රුද්ධති එවම්පි තණ්හානුසයේ අනුපත්තේ පුනක් දුක්ඛ මිදං avicchati. It means that until we totally vanish hatred, delusion and greediness, no one can free from this samsara. Until we totally free from, totally get rid of, if someone, until we totally get rid of delusion, hate and greediness, we will have to born again in this circle of birth. It is like just cutting off a tree without unrooting. That is not enough to stop the growing of the tree. If someone would like to stop the growing of any type of tree, then he should unroot that. Until we unroot means we have to totally get rid of greediness, delusion, and aversion. Therefore, the Lord Buddha mentioned that until we totally vanish these three types of unwholesome thoughts or roots, we are not perfect. We can do any type of unwholesome deeds rather than 10 apusalas. Beyond the 10 apusalas, just 10 apusalas are general examples. Beyond that, people may manage to do any type of bad activities until they are having delusion, greediness, and hatred or hate. Because these three types of unwholesome roots are appearing from diverse perspectives. Just for example, Venerable Sariputta taught that there are 10 types of unwholesome things, and there are 3 types of unwholesome roots. There are 10 types of wholesome deeds. There are 3 types of wholesome roots. That is totally related to the fundamental teaching of Buddhism, that is Four Noble Truths. Suffering, the cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering, the path leading to the cessation of suffering. In the same way, we can understand by this discourse given by Sariputta, he is teaching other monks about the Four Noble Truths. That is, first, suffering means practicing unwholesome. And knowing the root of unwholesome means knowing the cause of suffering. And the third one is cessation of suffering means stopping practicing wholesome and unwholesome. Then there are three type of precept or three type of things that people are practicing in Buddha's teaching. It's first one is uh, we observe some precepts sometimes. There are three type of prevention from bad things according to Buddha's teaching. First one is uh, first one is called Sampatti Vir. Sampatti Vir means someone doesn't know anything about Buddhism or Buddha's teaching or any moral thing beyond Buddhism or other religions. They are not religious, but they are educated. They are having a lot of knowledge from different backgrounds. Therefore, because of their education, some people are not going to do bad things. They are controlled by themselves. That is called sampatti virati. Sampatti virati means someone is always thinking this is not suitable for me. This type of bad thing should not be done by myself because I am educated, I am having good background. This is not appropriate for me. That is not related to Buddhism or other religious teachings or other religion. There is no any religious background. Just it happened because of his or her own educational background. That may also help to prevent bad things. Sampatti Virati. Uh, for instance, in the commentary of Buddhism, there is a very specific incident happened. Sampatti Virati means uh, one day a mother of son was about to die. A mother of son, a son's mother was about to die. Then the doctors recommended uh, members of the families that you should provide the meat of rabbit. Rabbit, the meat of rabbit means killing rabbit and providing it as meat. That that is the remedy for curing one's own mother. Then one of children of that family, he went searching for uh, rabbits, the meat of rabbit. But however, he could found he showed that there is a rabbit, and he tried to kill that rabbit. However, before he tries to kill the rabbit, his mind gave a sign that I am educated, I have good background, I should not do I should not kill this rabbit in order to uh, cure my mother, because while I am killing this rabbit, that result in a bad effect in the next life for me. Therefore, knowing this bad result, if I am managing to trying to kill this rabbit for my mother, that is not suitable for me because I know the result of bad things. Therefore, he escaped without killing that rabbit. That is called sampatti virati. Always thinking one's own background. Now, some people living in this world are always thinking that this type of bad thing should not be done by self because this is not appropriate for my educational and social status, and they are managing by their own background sometimes. That is called Sampatti Virati. One can become a good man or understand the bad things or 10 unwholesome things, thinking by his or her own background. Uh, then second one is Samadhana Virati. First one is Sampat Virati, means always thinking that this is not suitable for me to do this type of bad things. Second one is Samadhana Virati. Samadhana Virati means we observe 5 precepts, 10 precepts, and we are not going to violate those precepts. Always thinking that I have observed very specific rules or precepts for this day go until the end of this life. Therefore, I am not going to do bad things. That is called Samadhana Virati. Uh, the last one is Samuchcheda Virati. Samuchcheda Virati means preventing totally from bad things. It means that Samuchcheda, it means that it happened only in the mind of Arahant, not in the general people. General people can practice only the Samadhana Virati and Sampatti Virati. Samuchcheda Virati means Arahant and other people like Sohan or Sakadagami, Anagami, Arhat, and Lord Buddha, Pacheka Buddha, Pase Buddha. Those type of highly spiritual people are not having any type of unwholesome roots in their mind. They are totally free from hatred, delusion, and greediness. Delusion, greediness, and hate never comes to their mind. Therefore, they are not collecting and practicing good things and bad things. They are totally free from Kusala and Napsala, wholesome and unwholesome. Therefore, they are called Samuchcheda Virati. Never hatred, delusion, and greediness arise or grow in the mind of Lord Buddha and other supreme beings like so on, Sakadagami, Anagami, Arhat, highly spiritual uh, people like the Lord Buddha and his noble disciples. Yeah, that is called Samuchcheda Virati. Until we become the Samuchcheda Virati, we are not get rid of practicing bad things and collecting karmas. Because there may be either there may be either good truths or bad truths within our mind. If we do good things or practicing wholesome, that also result in having a good life in the next life. If we are practicing bad things like 10 type of unwholesome things, or if we are dealing with hatred, delusion, and greediness, we are collecting karma again. Therefore, there should be effect, action, and reaction. Therefore, until someone free from uh, three uh, three type of unwholesome and wholesome roots, they are not Samuchcheda Virati. They are not totally free from Lobha, Desha, Moha, and Alobha, Desha, Moha. Then until we stop or totally unroot hatred, delusion, and greediness, we have to born again. We have to collect karma again. And collecting karma result in having reaction in the next life or this life. Therefore, Venerable Sarvaputta explained in detail this sutta in Sammaditthi. If someone knows the unwholesome, if someone knows very well the root of unwholesome, If someone knows the wholesome and the root of unwholesome, then they are the people who have reached at the utmost understanding of Buddha's teaching. Then he explained further that uh, if someone is totally having the understanding of wholesome, unwholesome, unwholesome, the root of unwholesome, wholesome, and the root of unwholesome, root of wholesome, then he will surely have the final goal, that is the bliss of Nibbana. Uh, if someone is not stopping or keeping away the hatred, delusion, and aversion, it is like growing, growing a tree which is not unrooted. Just cutting off is not enough because it may arise again and again. Now we have temporarily, now we have temporarily stopped bad things, practicing, observing 10 precepts, 8 precepts, or 5 precepts. But 5 precepts are totally related to the until the end of this life. It is taught in Buddhism that if someone is observing 5 precepts, that precept is called Apana Kotika Sila. It means Apana Kotika means until the end of our life, the 5 precepts should be protected. Now we have today you have observed 10 precepts or 8 precepts. You are not violating those 8 precepts within this day only. However, until we totally uh, practice or understand the Samcheda Virati, we have to go again and we have to collect karma, and there should be ways to have the result of those karma. Therefore, the Venerable Sariputta, his discourse of wholesome, unwholesome, root of wholesome, and root of unwholesome, root of unwholesome, this discourse totally he related to the Four Noble Truths. Suffering, the cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering, and the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Path leading to cessation of suffering means following the Eightfold Path. That is revealed by the Lord Buddha, that the highest way to stop arising or growing hatred, delusion, and uh, greediness. That is the path shown by our Lord Buddha to get rid of collecting commerce related to wholesome and unwholesome. That is how we can reach at the supreme bliss of Nibbana. According to this discourse, one should one day or someday should know wholesome very well, and the root of unwholesome, and knowing unwholesome and knowing the root of unwholesome. That is totally enough to have the understanding of the Dhamma. Until we are having that type of knowledge, we are lack of knowing Dhamma. Therefore, it is very, very hard to reach at the deep learning and practicing of the Buddha's teaching. We have to totally have a deep, and gradually we have to develop by ourselves, using our, especially being careful of this moment or present moment. Every moment is creating harmless. We are not aware of that, but we are thinking something related to hatred, something related to greediness, something related to delusion. But we are not aware of that. We are dealing with delusion or some, just we are following our views and thoughts. Therefore, without knowing the behavior of our mind, we are collecting lot of bad thoughts, bad result, bad, we are practicing bad activities. Therefore, living in the present moment is highly beneficial for us, because if someone is aware of how his mind works, he can prevent and understand that this is bad thought. I am going to do a bad deed. This is related to unwholesome. This is related to wholesome. This is how. This is the cause of unwholesome. This is the cause of wholesome. Therefore, being awareness of this moment or the present moment is uh, highly appreciated by the Lord Buddha. Then if someone is having the awareness of this moment, he can understand wholesome, unwholesome, the root of unwholesome and root of wholesome. Therefore, this discourse was given by Venerable Sariputta, and he related this discourse to the Four Noble Truths. In addition to Venerable Sariputta's discourse, there is a very long discussion about this sutta in the commentary to the middle length discourse. That is Majjhima. Middle length means the discourse is not short and not long. Middle length discourse. There is a deep description related to this sutta in the commentary too. However, we generally focus on the Venerable Sariputta's discussion of right views. Therefore, right views is not just that right term, right view or samadhi is not just a term. There is a very deep context. Therefore, we have to unleash this context, and we have to well into this context and should have a deep understanding of right views, because that is the key way of Eightfold Path. So we start from the right views, and if someone is in the wrong views, that is highly bad. For instance, in the Buddhism, once Lord Buddha mentioned, if someone if someone is having wrong views, there is no limit of having bad effects in the next life. But if someone is practicing anantare papakam, killing one's own mother, killing one's own father, killing Lord Buddha, and killing Arahant, and those type of very fearful bad activities are highly bad for the next life. However, Lord Buddha mentioned, if someone is having wrong views, is far beyond those four types of bad things, like killing one's own mother, father, and Arahant, and Sanghaveda, and hurting to the Buddha. Those five types of Anantaya karma are not powerful as having wrong views. Having wrong views is there is no limit of having bad results in the circle of birds. Therefore, samadhi is the key way of understanding Lord Buddha's teaching, as well as refraining from bad things and practicing good things. If someone is losing, this is kusala, this is akusala, this is the kusala mula, this is the akusala mula, he can never practice or separate good and bad. Separating good and bad is highly important in terms of understanding Lord Buddha's teaching. This is the key lesson of the take-home message of this whenever Sariputra's discussion, Sammaditthi Sutta, then that is enough to know that right view is not just a term, Sammaditthi or Yahabadhyatma or right views. There is a very, very deep context with regard to Sammaditthi, and we have to delve into that context and have to grasp the deep teaching, even beyond the term Sammaditthi. Yeah, this is the end of Sridhar Sariputra's discussion of Samman Sutta. Uh, then other monks were very happy after hearing this discourse given by Venerable Sariputra. And he has gradually followed a wonderful way to discuss this Dhamma concept, and other monks could know Sammaditthi and other Dhamma very well in detail. Because sometimes Lord Buddha starts a discourse and he stops in the middle of the discourse. And he summoned any type of fluent monk in Dhamma or excellent or having a profound, having who is had excellence in explaining Dhamma, and that monk will continue the sermon until the end of the discourse. And finally, Lord Buddha recommend that you should practice this sermon as delivered by myself, even it was given by his own disciples. Those disciples are in Buddhist context, Venerable Sariputta is only second to the Buddha. He is a highly profound monk in terms of explaining and understanding Buddha's teachings. Venerable Sariputta, he has given several discourses. For instance, you may have ever heard Satchavibanga Sutta in the Parivana Piriput. You can find the Satchavibanga is totally going with the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. Dhammacakkappavattana was the one of the Lord Buddha's Sutta is the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. The Satchavibanga Sutta is also going closely with the it is highly helpful to know the Dhammacakkappavattana. The Satchavibanga Sutta was delivered by Venerable Sariputta. It was recommended by Lord Buddha that you should you should you should accept this discourse, that is Satchavibanga, as a discourse given by myself. That is Lord Buddha. Therefore, whenever Sariputta discussion of the Sammaditthi Sutta is found in the Majjhima Nikaya Commentary discourse, it is highly beneficial to know wholesome, unwholesome, and their roots. Yeah, this is the end of Sammaditthi Sutta. If you have any questions about views, you can express. You can ask anything you like to know more about this sutta and this discussion. Because I have studied the commentary, therefore no problem. If you have any problem with regard to this Sammaditthi Sutta, we can discuss those things. Okay, we have another Dhamma talk too, like see the 350. Yes, 245. 240. Yeah, no need to. discussion. You can have words now and participate in the next round of things. Thank you for listening.
You want to say hello to that
Oh, anyone can make mistake, but there is life. You cannot see the moon every time in the sky. Only sometimes covered by the dark. But someday moon arises, eradicating or vanishing the dark. In the same way, if someone is doing bad thing, but in first case, understand that something bad thing then he will go to the mosque. But if you can attend his work. But yes, continuation of bad thing is the work. How we can prevent bad thing and following that.
Even if someone did, even if someone did, there is a way, there is a movement.
Yes. Without knowing however, he is managing to do that because of his talent, but he is not aware of it. But he has been something until the day illusion and reading comes, but he will